Hey, it's Milton Daily Homes Chuck here, and we got a list of 5 properties. So again, nice sort of steady pace this time of year. Nothing too high or too low. 918 Deverell's the first one up. It's at 334.9, and so it's a Woodbine, or it used to be called the Spring Valley. Just over 1350 square feet. It's the 3-bedroom version with 1 full bathroom upstairs and then a powder room. And so you've got, this is the main, well, it's the second floor. It's called the main floor on this one because the first floor is basically garage plus a small space. Hardwood floors here, and you can see how the table interacts with this. They've done the nice sort of stained risers and pickets and all that stuff. Good looking house. Pendant lights, all the rest of it. They've done the hardwood upstairs too. They've done the hardwood on the stairs. So their flooring is awesome. This is high for this model though, so I think they're certainly asking for kind of the premium price. No, it is a premium product. I don't know if someone's willing, because when you get up to 334, the 3-story models have a breaking point where they can only hit so high before they start running into the 2-story stuff with a basement, with a backyard. It's a hard sell when you reach a certain point on these. So sometimes if they're too upgraded, it can create a lot of friction with actually getting the listing sold for a really good price. So 970 Donnelly is the next one. It's at 409.9, and it's a Baker model. And so inside you've got this one big room here, and the fireplace almost creates kind of a separation between the 2 rooms. And then just over to the, I guess it would be if you're watching this video, over to that side of the dining room is the kitchen. So that's what you see in the kitchen. That's the door to the basement. And the home itself, I think, is between 12 and 1,300 square feet. Nicely decorated, not over furnished or anything like that. You've got good spaces here. The beds look nice and plush. There's the basement downstairs. You've got the feature wall. You've got, I love wall sconces in a basement because it really warms up the space, and so you know they've really thought ahead on that one. So good stuff. When you look at the listing, it says 1510 square feet of beautiful finished floor space. Now that's total square footage, and what they've done is they've actually said 11.58 times 25 feet. Say that's 280 square feet, minus that off, and that's what you end up with as the square footage for the rest of the house. So it's an interesting listing. I think that they're going to slide in nice at that price. I think there may be some people who find the main floor a little bit tough to maneuver in terms of putting furniture here and there. So next one up is Minchin Way. It's at 429.5, fully detached home, and so they've got some hardwood floors. There's nice 9-foot ceilings. It's got a great main floor. There's a kitchen with a center island, and there's your dining room. So it's almost an L shape between the spaces, and yeah, really good. There's the entrance from the garage. You've got nice stainless steel appliances in here. The backsplash. You also have the 3 bedrooms, and you've got even a little bit of a nook upstairs for the desk. Okay, so 2 full bathrooms upstairs, and kind of rare when you look at homes of this age is they actually have the fence all put up. It's a good high quality fence there too. So if you got pets or kids, it's the ideal. So 429.5, fantastic looking listing. And Regal Crossings, the next one's at 582.5, 4-bedroom, 3 washroom. Double car garage. I believe this is a relist, and if it's the one I'm thinking of, this is a 2436 square foot home. It's one of the Spirit plans, and now this is very nice inside. It's got a lot of, 7.5-inch baseboards and all this kind of stuff. But one of the things, granite counters, but this same model with a pie-shaped lot, not as nice inside, but it's sold in like $520 or something like that. So it's going to be a challenge for these guys at this size. They're competing against stuff that's 3,000 square feet. Gonna have a bit of a tough time at this price point, I think. And it's a relist, so that was around where they were before. Scott Boulevard is the last one of the day. It's at 689. You've got 4 bedrooms on the 2nd floor, plus you have a loft area up on the 3rd floor, and that's pretty cool. So I think Arista was the builder on this one. It's up in Milton Trails. $689. My problem with this one mostly, it's certainly not the upgrades because it's a very well upgraded home. It's mostly the fact that it's on Scott. And if you have almost $700,000 to spend, my guess is that there's a lot of people that say, I don't want to live on Scott, right? It's just something, it's a different story if maybe you're a small detached or a semi-detached or anything like that. I think in this price point, people start to get really picky. This is almost like top level in Milton. So anyhow, interlock driveway, you've got the light fixtures, the fireplace mantle, the hardwood floors. I mean, everything's been upgraded in here. California shutters. You've got built-in appliances, the counters. The kitchen's beautiful. Everything's beautiful in this home. If it was on a quiet street, I think that they may have a realistic shot of getting well up into there. I think that this price maybe isn't reflective of the fact that they're on Scott. The amount of money that it takes to put all this stuff in, it's not cheap at all. Okay, so they have not skimped. The other thing that I'm wondering is, would people be into a backyard that's basically a basketball court that has no grass? Some people may love it. I would think that some people want some grass. You know, that would be, so they may have over landscaped the backyard. But anyhow, when you add things up, I mean, it's worth a lot of money. And the third level loft is really good to have an office or any number of things. So anyhow, that's the list for today. And if you have any questions, give us a call. And just like I said yesterday, this time of year it could be really good to gather information. If you're thinking about listing your home in the spring, there's things that we can do like a room by room review where we actually come over and say, okay, this is the stuff you need to work on. And here's the stuff that's going to money multiply for you. It's actually going to make you a profit in a very short window of time, which for most people, their RRSP is not doing that. So anyhow, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.